Hey guys, this is Caffeine Gaming, and welcome to Kynseed. I wanted to show this off a little bit because this is a game that it's in early access right now, and I just wanted to show it off. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, she didn't know what to do. Then one day, a man without wife or child came to the house with manner so mild. The man looked at the orphans and stroked at his chin, then smiled at two children, each with a fair twin. He took them away to live in the vale, in the land of Quill, the place of our tale. Then they slept, safe, warm, and dry, under the watchful stars in the sky. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Of course, every RPG starts with our main character sleeping. Let's go talk to our sibling. Come on, lazy bones, our new dad has been kind to us and we should be earning our keep, not having a sleep. Here's your task list. Press C to view it. What am I saying? Okay, so yeah, we can bring up our task list by pressing C. We've got 6 ones. We've got pick a dandelion, make an offering, feed 1 pigs, harvest 4 carrots, 4 cabbages, and fill the water trough. Reading the text is really fun, actually. I'm going to read some of it. It's a lot of fun. So there's a reminder section that tells you kind of like what keys are, interact, how to use tools. Talks a little bit about the dates. The calendar's actually, I think it updates as you go. Father wants you to feed the pigs. An apple should do. Shake one down from a tree and collect it with right mouse button. Throw something by left mouse button or choose feed from the interaction menu. You won't earn any pocket money if you don't do as you're told, so get a move on. Off you go then. Hold shift to run. Chop chop. You can toggle always run in the options menu, which we're gonna do. I think I already have it on, so default to run. It's just too slow to walk, just like every other game. So we've got some menus. We've got I, which is your inventory, which, yeah, I guess I need to actually press that. K, which has got all the controls and stuff. We've got a map, which we don't have unlocked yet, and then the calendar. So let's just do some walking around here. So this game is in early access. An apple away keeps the apple a day keeps the doctor away. Just throw them at him. This game was made by some of the folks who worked on Fable. So Lionhead Studios was shut down. I actually don't remember when it was shut down, but it was shut down. And the people who made Fable made this. Just the one, it's a pair. So let's go find the pig here. And you can throw it, or you can just talk to the pig, do feed, give it an apple. You can also make the pig follow you, I think. Wait, talk to me. There it is. I think this is follow. You can also write it, which, yeah, see, now it'll follow you around, which we don't want the pig to follow us. Bye. Let's get a bucket here. Wooden bucket. Never drink from this. And you can choose where you want it to equip. Let's shake these bushes. We get some strawberries. Forever in fields full of beetles. Yeah. So this game isn't anywhere like near completion, from what I understand. Blueberries, it's just their color. They're not that sad. Are you sure? Let's talk to our father. Good to have you around. Must be much better out in the open air than spending all that time in a big sweaty shoe. I won't lie, my health hasn't been great, so I need the help, and I will reward you for every task. I left a load of signposts around the farm to help you. Use left control to read them. Some of the stuff actually isn't completely right. Use left trigger, because like this is obviously for controller, and we're not using a controller, to view the status of objects. Alright, so this right here is a dandelion, so let's go ahead and collect it. There's our sibling. Here's some honey, which we filled in our wooden bucket. You can collect honey if you have the right container. And so if you actually look here, I don't need the honey. I'm just gonna dump it on the ground. I actually need water. Don't worry, it should fade away. Where's the well? Oh, and actually here is, I don't remember how to unequip, so we're just gonna change that. Let's go ahead and present an offering. Let's give them a blueberry. I don't know if anything happens for this. The brownies are mischievous fae spirits who love human food as much as they love playing pranks. With the right offering, they might even help out. Use the large offering bowl outside your house and gift them with an item. Do not forget to do so, though. Alright, well, that's fine. My cat's yelling. I hope you can't hear her. Oh, there's a note down here. How do we get to this? Proverb, grave lilac number 1. The ancient dead don't rise at night because they fear the lilac white. I don't really know what everything is in this game, and I know some of it's not activated yet or like added. So here's the well. Let's go ahead and fill this with some water. And we have to fill the water trough. So you just go down here. Can I continue that? Fill it all the way up. There we go. I actually don't want that. There we go. What else do we have? Carrots and cabbages. Moo. I go down here to the fields. We should have cabbage, exotic, exciting, and succulent. 3 words that you can't use to describe cabbage. And we also get the basically a shower for plants and flowers. It's a watering can. So let's go ahead and do that. In fact, let's go to our inventory. I want to move this bucket. Hey! Wait, where did it go? I want to move this bucket to 9. There we go. I don't really want to use it. Let's go ahead and grab these carrots. Great for helping you see in the dark by setting them on fire. Alright, so we have completed all of our tasks. So let's just look around a little bit. Let's read this signpost. Creator notes number 1. Welcome to messages from the great creator. Read these signs to find out much more about the future of Quill. Yeah, like I said, this is early access game. It's not even remotely done. It looks fantastic. Creator notes number 2. Future builds will look to farm upgrades and some customization. Your family will be housed here and will be able to be nurtured or put to work. So unlike Stardew Valley, this game will have leveling up. Like as you age, your kids will age, and then yeah, like when you die, you take over your children, so your entire story will continue, which is pretty cool. Goddess Statues for Village Idiots by William Idle. Ancient texts tell of when, shortly after the agreement, the Fae built statues all over Quill so that mankind could honor their protectors. Each statue represented all 6 of the goddesses to simplify worship and to show unity amongst the Fae deities. And it said that the statues have another purpose, and that if a simple offering is offered, then by crawling into the hole in the base, one will become dizzy and pass out inside and awaken another part of the haven. The act of crawling is likely symbolic as prostrating yourself fully before the goddess. Against the goddess, oh god. Each haven has a dedicated goddess, and so the offering must be her totem item. In the case of Druidia, goddess of orchards, this is a simple apple. Make an offering of an apple in another haven will not work, and so the person wishing to travel must discover which offering is suitable for which haven. A lot of Quillians do not bother with the need for this kind of travel, so just prefer to walk. Relevant, I'm guessing. I think if you offer the right thing, you can like fast travel, but I don't think that's been added yet. Or if it has, I haven't unlocked it. I honestly don't know what's been added. Okay, so this is where we were passed out earlier. There's a thing over there. I don't know how much of the story they've finished here. I don't know. This looks gorgeous. There's a lot that I think needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but for the most part, the graphics look amazing. So, okay, I'm not gonna leave the area for right now. I think this is like a cooking thing. that was big. I don't remember where the other mapstone is. I'm gonna take this apple too. I think I used an apple last time that I gave an offering. It said push up on your D-pad to access your inventory, which is not going to work for us because we're not using a D-pad. Okay, let's grab this. The Long Road Ahead by Count Pixel the Studious. I think this is the name of the company. Thank you ever so much for supporting this world with your hard-earned brass. Brass is the money in this game. Here in the castle, we humbly appreciate this great sacrifice, as it was either us or some other title with jangly bells and whistly whistles. What lies ahead in the immediate future on the still developing road? A fresh new chat system of intriguing possibilities, friendship and permission systems, romance, copulation, localization, more monsters, more places to explore, family secrets, good store ownership, apothecary, crafting beers, skills, perks, illnesses, arcane items, even cough aging. Yeah, aging has not quite been added to the game, even though it's going to be one of the big things about this. Yes, all of that is coming over the approaching months, starting with the first stop of gameplay loops and exposing the sandbox features. With the feedback from the kind spirits taking part in our journey with us, we hope to reach our destination with healthy pigs and minimal spillage. So thank you all again, and hang tight to the reins as this hog is eager to go. So one of the reasons why I was so excited about supporting this is I was particularly pissed off when Microsoft closed down Lionhead Studios. I understand that I'm sure there was some sort of logistical stuff, but I also know that big AAA companies like Microsoft and like EA and stuff have no idea what they're doing. I once got told that these flowers had reproductive organs. Poppycock! Oh my god. And I say that because they have a tendency to cut things, and it's like, what are you doing? So, you know. Oh, we can't leave, by the way. If we try, we just stand here. So this has happened to multiple companies. I think Obsidian was recently acquired, and I'm afraid they're gonna get shut down as well. So we will see. Okay, we've got a can or something here. A lantern. A light in dark places. Sure. All right, so really can't do anything else. Oh, let's read this book here. Up the Proverbial by the Old Fishwife. Quill is a place of superstition and customs. The fact that these actually work make Quill a very interesting place to live. By abiding by the laws of the land and listening to folk wisdoms, you will be able to find the things you need to progress in life. Each thing in the world, each bird, each beast, each flower, each fruit has wisdoms that will tell you their secrets. You can even discover wise advice on where best to court your lover, and even the places and times of day where conception is at its highest. These wisdoms are found scrawled on pages or passed on by the good folk of the land, although often only in friendship will their tongues be loosened of such valuable information. Use the knowledge well, or you will be up the paddle without a creek. You can view collected proverbs in the inventory. Each item in the world has 3 proverbs, which should help clue you in where and when to harvest them. As the old proverb says, you can't take a horse to water because they are extinct. I don't think that's how that proverb goes. Anyway, let's get some sleep. So if you want to sleep, you just go to your bed and you can select how much time. So let's just sleep. You'll sleep until 6 a.m. Sure. But I just passed out this way. Weird. Weather is expected to be mostly sunny with 0% chance of rain. 5 browse waiting to collect. 0 new tasks added for the day. Come on, get up. More to do today. I couldn't stay awake last night. Father told me that the Fae sprinkle children with sleeping dust so they don't see their midnight dances. Really? But yeah, I was shutting down yet another company or another group of people who were making great games like Fable. I don't know why. Maybe profits. Maybe somebody got in a power trip. That seems to happen. Another busy day. I hear you're going to the village. Don't get too distracted. What? Does he have more to say to me? I like our new dad. Let's make him proud. He said if we do well, we might even get a birthday present at the end of the season. Our first ever. We never got birthday presents? Here's 2 brass. We need a new tin bucket from the village. I opened the south and west gates. I trust you to be careful out there. The Vale is a haven, but always keep the path in mind. It is always safe to follow the path. Once out of the farm, follow the signs and head west to the village. Might help to say hello to some of the folks there too. South of the village is the festival green. There is a market there on certain days. Pig racing, the auctions, and the village woodfellow. Have a little explore when your tasks are done. You have more to tell him? Dad, talk to me! On your way, I have lots to do. Lots of bugs around lately. I wish the creators would get rid of them. Just a comment about the game being buggy. So let's check our tasks. Pick a dandelion, buy a tin bucket, make an offering, or feed the pigs. Let's make an offering. Let's do an apple. Let's feed the pigs. Hey. All right, and let's just avoid everything else for right now and let's go. But I don't know. Many people will probably tell you about companies closing their favorite studios. This has been a common issue, I think, for many, many years. And quite frankly, I think it's bad business practice to just randomly shut down stuff without moving the IP to somewhere else. Hello, youngin'. I'm just resting here while the missus prays. Then we head back to Poppy Hill. As a kid, you won't have been out of this here vale, would you now? When you come of age, the wonders of the land will be all yours. Wish I was young again. You interrupted my blessings. Don't you know what this is? This is a goddess statue. You can pray here to our beloved fae goddesses and give an offering. If they like your gift, you might even be blessed by their touch. Just interact with them. Then choose the goddess you wish to offer and then gift. You Vale folk worship Duridia, goddess of orchard. So if you want your apples to be free of worms, best be careful what you offer. So I think if you make an offering... Do I not have any apples? I do have apples. Why does it not show as... Oh, is it because I already made an offering? Oh, anyway, so, and if I travel, it costs an apple, but I don't have an apple, and I don't think that's activated yet. I actually don't know. Anyway, so enough of me whining about companies not doing what I want them to do. Willow Down Farm. Moonwillow. I got Moon Whisper and Willow Down combined. Anyway, Moon Whisper ruins are to the east. Testy Acres, I kind of wonder about that name, is to the south, and then Candle Witch Village is to the west. Be cautious, some of these signs, at least one of the signs that I ran across was actually wrong. There's a mapstone. It said something to the west, and it was actually to the east, I think. I'd have to find it again. Anyway, we're just gonna go to the village, so I want to show that off. Okay, Candle Witch Village. Now this game is quite glitchy and I enjoy it. See the daily shows at midday and 7 p.m. No shows on Druidia Day. So people do things and you're just kind of like, why are you in one little group? Like, why are you walking inside each other? Hey, talk to me. Hey, wait, talk to me. Welcome to the Vale. I am not from these parts originally, but decided to corner a hole in the market. Once I had filled in the hole, I built a stall and eventually worked my way to where I am today, which is here. About you. What in Freel's furlocks do you want? You better not be friends with those teapots. You might get bagged. What does that even mean? Anyway, so if you go in this little store here, I believe this is the tin bucket, so we actually want to buy it. For carrying liquids, the drinkable variety. All right. We have other stuff. We've got a ball, a spade, a glass jar, just a variety of things, and a dog. 10 brass to sniff? I don't think that's quite right. I think it's to get the dog. So yeah, you can have an animal. Wait. Welcome to Candle Witch. Word of advice, don't hang around those kettles, you may get boiled. My favorite thing is sometimes people will walk through walls, which I'm hoping they'll fix eventually. Outside of this, if you head in here, talk to this guy. You look like a fine, healthy youngster. Keep eating your vegetables and honoring Druida. Druida? It's not Druidia. That's the whole thing from Spaceballs. and stay on the path, and we shouldn't be meeting much. Anyway, you can shop here. He's got a variety of different stuff. Let's make sure we cancel out of there. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. Another potential victim of the curses and ailments that simple folk often stumble headlong into. We are the best of the Vale and the only ones in the Vale. Working. Yeah, so they, got 2 apples there. And there's chickens. I think you can actually feed the chickens if you want. Let's give him a strawberry. Oh, he doesn't like strawberries. Let's pet him. You can see the plus and minuses, so if you get pluses, that means your relationship with them improves. You can't walk through walls. Maybe they fixed some of it. Let's talk to this guy. Well, hey ho, and away we go. We'd heard about old Misery Guts adopting a couple of whippersnappers. I prefer the whip myself. Why? Or wait? I don't know. Oh, ignore me, just being a silly Billy. It's lovely to see a fresh face around here. There is more life in the ancient burial grounds than there is in this village. If you need anything making, ask Jeremy, that's this guy. He provides all the power. I'm just the face of the business, though quite a cute face, I think you'd agree. You can shop here. You can buy a couple things, nothing that I really want. And if you talk to Jeremy over here, greetings, youngster. Heard all about you. News travels fast around here. If you want anything making, I'm all yours. See, Jeffrey, if you want anything from the shop, or Joffrey, I don't know. I've heard it both ways. He brings a ray of sunshine to the dark and smoky art of smithing. Those 2 are probably in a relationship, the way they're talking to each other. Here's a bar. We're not old enough to buy anything there. Oh, hey, wait a minute. There's a book in here. There was a young farmhand. Oh, sorry. The Pig Riders of Roan by Dick Ham. Oh, God. There was a young farmhand named Roan Boats who found a piglet floating in the weeds while he was hiding from his tasks. He tended to the little pink ball of ham, and it grew and grew until it was big enough to ride. The pig, who Roan named Lightning, ran faster than any known hog. Roan entered many pig races and won easily every time. However, one day the pig had piglets, 11 of them. Roan gave them to the old woman who lived in a shoe and went on his way. 2 years passed, and as Roan rode into the hamlet of Nettleprick, he heard rumbling on the horizon. However, 'twas not a storm, but the piglets. The piglets chased after their mother, whom Roan tried to ride away to avoid being crushed by the stampede. To this day, the chase continues. You can see the flash of lightning, then hear the thunder of the chasing piglets as they eternally pursue their mother. I have nothing to say to that. So, let's just wander around. At least, as far as I can tell, this isn't anything right now. I'm not sure if it will be in the future. Alright, so I found 1 out of 3 map stones here. There's another book in here. Well, I'll play until the end of the day, so just heads up. Smiths Don't Have to Be Depressing by Annville. Insert smithing know-how here eventually. To compensate you for this book being unfinished, here's a little verse. There was a blacksmith named Nick who got a nail stuck in a part of his reproductive organ. The end. Raunchy, I love it. I'm not sure what these little symbols are. I think this is locked for right now. We could use the restrooms, by the way. Not sure if that's gonna have any point. But at least they included restrooms. Like, people gotta go, and people will go in them too, which I think is hilarious. This is cute. Can I activate this? Oh god, I can just walk through it! Must not be anything at the moment. Here's another map stone. I think this leads out. I'm not gonna go that way. Here's another little offering area that we could make an offering at. So that's awesome. Yeah, apples allow you to travel. What's this say? Creator notes number 7. Owning the Kynseed will reveal the Fae for what they are. These will be added in the coming builds. Yeah, not quite sure what the Kynseed is. Alright, so let's look at the map. So you can actually see what the, like, once you find the map stones, you can actually see what everything looks like. All right, so the day is ending. Let's go ahead and head home. Pretty much shown off the majority of, well, not even the majority, but I showed off quite a bit. Let's read this little note here. Creator notes number 3, the ledger will allow for stock taking, ordering staff hires, and looking at your reputation per haven and worldwide. I'm just gonna walk into that rock. Why is that rock solid? All the other ones aren't. Oh hey, there's this going on. Let's talk to these guys. Hello, youngin. Heard you were up at Willowdown. I own the tavern with my wonderful daughter. We don't serve minors, but we do serve minors. Not that there are any left. My Melanie is in charge. She is just so much better at business. Welcome to our village. I am Toby's daughter and owner of the Flailing Arms. Can't serve you, I'm afraid, but come of age and I will happily fill your tankard. So, I don't even know what's going on. Let's time to leave. Yeah, same. I think we can turn on our lantern so you can shine it, or you can just kind of like hover, and that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna turn this off. We don't really need it right now. Let's see what this says. Oh, it's just the same. Okay, never mind. I think this takes us home. This looks, this does not look familiar. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna have to turn my lantern on so you guys can see. Anyway, we're there. Willowdown Farm, that's where we live. Oh, did I show the map off of this place? This is what the map looks like. So, kind of nice to have to collect all that stuff, or, you know, collecting all that stuff for those. Kind of a little mini game that's kind of fun. Hi. Hey, wait. I want to talk to you. Whoops. Gosh darn it! Well done. You can use that bucket for a bunch of purposes. Go try it out. That thing will store more than just plain old water. Did we finish up everything? Yes, we did. So let's just get some sleep. My sibling went to sleep. Yeah, let's just go ahead and sleep until the morning. Alright, we got 2 brass waiting to collect, and weather is expected to be sunny with a 10% chance of rain. So let's grab this. And that's really going to be it for today's episode. I just wanted to show this off a little bit so that you guys can kind of see what Kynseed looks like. I'm really excited for upcoming patches and stuff. It's only $10 on Steam. I thought that was way, great for it. And like I said, I'm still upset about the closing down of Lionhead Studios. That happened a long time ago. And so supporting them, something I really want to do. I don't remember what the whole details about that closing were, but still, Fable is one of my favorite series, and I'm very bummed out that they closed down, but I'm glad that they're making this, so I can't wait to see what else they do. So I will see you guys later. Thank you all for watching.